Yo, what's up? Welcome back to another episode of The Sauce. Talking Sunday night football here. Chargers, 49ers, primetime. Let's go.
Welcome to The Sauce. The Sauce. Sauce. Hey, get the sauce.
All right, Bolts on the road in San Francisco here. Line is Niners -7. Early public's pretty even, but sharp money is all over the 49ers early. 88% of the money on the Niners as of Tuesday morning. But check it out. We got a bunch of Chargers money that comes in late, and now we're kind of looking at a pros versus Joes game. Public is still on San Francisco. Sharps are now on LA with 60% of the money on the Chargers. Line moves up. We're now looking at San Francisco -7.5. So let's cap this game. If you subscribe to this channel, you already know the first step. You're running the numbers through the spreadsheet. According to the model, the line for this game should be 49ers -5.65. So that's about a 2-point lean on the Bolts here. So Sunday Night Football, why don't we start with the 49ers defense? Because this is weird. Check this out. So what do you think of when you think of the 49ers defense, right? You think elite, right? I mean, earlier in the season, it was basically back and forth between San Francisco and Dallas for best defense in the NFL. But that is not the case at all lately. Yes, injuries are definitely a factor, but the numbers do not lie. The 49ers are playing bad defense recently, and the injuries aren't letting up. Ready for this? Check this out. In the last 4 weeks, since week 6, the 49ers are dead last, 32nd in defensive DVOA. The worst rated defense in the NFL over the last 4 weeks. 32nd overall, 32nd against the pass, 24th against the run. Wouldn't that be the exact matchup that Justin Herbert needs right now? I mean, he hasn't been playing too well. He's missing both his receivers. He's missing his superstar left tackle. He's dealing with a ribs injury. Wouldn't the best matchup for Justin Herbert be the coldest pass defense in the NFL? By the way, the 49ers just lost another corner for the season. Barrett done for the year. Mosley already done for the year. A lot of people would say that's their two best corners. I know a lot of people would say Ward is. But regardless, the 49ers are absolutely gutted at corner. And what about that savage San Francisco 49ers pass rush, right? Where's that been? You know, over the past 3 weeks, the 49ers are towards the very bottom of the league in sack rate. I mean, this defense is not playing well at all. And they're up against a Chargers offensive line that's great in pass protection. In fact, the Chargers offensive line is first in the NFL in adjusted sack rate. The Chargers have problems on offense. It's not pass protection. They've only allowed 10 sacks on the entire season. I mean, this is a 49ers team that hasn't been getting to the quarterback in the last few weeks against a Chargers team that doesn't let anyone get to the quarterback. So you got a seriously struggling 49ers defense, missing 2 of its best defensive backs, right? A defensive line that hasn't been getting to the quarterback at all, against the best pass protection in the NFL. Yeah, the Chargers are missing 2 receivers, but how do you not see a scenario where Justin Herbert isn't moving the ball a little in this game? I'm not saying it's going to be an offensive explosion, but keep in mind, despite all the negative things you've been hearing about Justin Herbert recently, right? He's not playing to his potential, all kinds of stuff. Do you know that in the last 4 weeks, he's 5th in the NFL? The Chargers are 5th in the NFL, averaging 275 pass yards a game. So he hasn't been awful. Yeah, he's not playing as well as we know he can, but he certainly hasn't been awful. So that brings us to the 49ers offense against the Chargers defense, and this is where it gets a little concerning for LA, because that 49ers offensive line and run game with the added weapon of Christian McCaffrey, that spells trouble for the Chargers defense for sure. Chargers did do a pretty solid job in their last game. They went on the road to Atlanta, pretty good offense, held them to 315 total yards and just 17 points. So overall, pretty solid defensive effort from the Chargers last game. But let's be real, Atlanta's offense is pretty cool, but the 49ers offense is on another level. Keep in mind, there's still no Joey Bosa for the Chargers. And this is kind of the first time we're going to see Debo, Kittle, and McCaffrey all fully in the rotation. So we're going to get a real good look at this new 49ers offense. But here's the thing with the Chargers, and check this out. I want you to listen to this. So we keep going through this, right? Chargers go on the road to Kansas City. Oh man, Chargers defense can't handle it. They're going to get smoked. They covered. They covered in that game. Next road game, they go on the road to Houston. Oh, Dameon Pierce is grinding it out against a bad Chargers run defense. No way they cover this big number. They did. They covered. Game after that, they traveled to Cleveland, another road game against the #1 run offense in the NFL, and Nick Chubb and the Cleveland Browns. Everyone's like, oh my God, Chubb's going to steamroll that defense. Chargers won and covered. Then they go into Atlanta. Oh, no way the Chargers defense can slow down that Falcons offense. They cover again. I mean, the Chargers are 4-0 against the spread on the road. I'm going to say that again. The Chargers are 4-0 against the spread on the road this year. The Chargers are also 5-0 in their last 5 games against the 49ers. They've beaten them 5 straight. Kyle Shanahan historically has been really bad as a home favorite. I think he's like 7-18 against the spread or something like that. That being said, I believe he's won 3 or 4 in a row. But historically he's been bad as a home favorite. Who cares about that? I'm on the Chargers here. There's numbers too high. Give me LA plus 7.5. Let's go Bolts. If anything changes with this bet, I'll let you know on Twitter, so give me a follow there if you're interested. Also, if you want the final tickets, which is bet of the day, parlays of the day, top 7 bets, that kind of stuff, go to KyleKirms.com or download the Sauce Network app. NFL Sunday, Week 10. Let's have ourselves a good one. Remember to bet responsibly, and I'll talk to you on Twitter.